Let's see here. Oh, this logo's too big. Let me adjust this. There. Alright. And we're off here. Tanner in the Vickers Light going to be going to the middle area to get some spots off on where these Krans are, and all of those Krans in the middle have been spotted. Nekomata as well has been spotted on the far side. Perception in the E5 going to be handling A resets. Tanner now going down towards the back of the map. Might be rotating around. Cora gonna be manning the inside or the outside of this area. J-Tag takes some shots there. Snowfox and Iraikinen taking control of the mid ridge. Mars has 3 shells, but he's not gonna be poking too hard to get them in. As you can see here, also Nekomata is on the D cap. Pramo's not gonna be able to reset that at all. And they also haven't gone for a cap yet. Perception actually making a move towards the back here. But it could be pretty risky though. He is spotted, but yeah, he's gonna be 1 versus 1 against Samuel for now. Actually, he should be fine. Actually, Tanner is gonna be helping Samuel out here. Perception gonna be taking some hits here. Needs to back up, but he is tracked and doesn't want to use the repair kit since the E5. If it loses a module with no repair kit, it is going to be a big deal. But here we see Mars is working on those Krans. Their Perception has lost so much HP, and he is going to go down to Sam in this 1 versus 1, provided nothing crazy happens here. Pramo does have the HP advantage, and they're about to be a gun up, but oh, Cora is bleeding some hits there. Nekomata and Bye Bye are going to be pushing into the bowl there, but Perception goes down, and now Samuel will be able to make some moves on these Krans in the mid area. Ooh, J-Tag is almost down. Might go down to Samuel. Although Samuel is going to be a little bit wary of making that push. Ooh, puts a shot into Mars. Didn't want to overextend for the kill shot on J-Tag. J-Tag going to be pushing over. Is he hold down against Cora? I don't think he is. Cora now pushing forwards, trying to get the kill. Actually, no. Going to be trying to get a shot into Gage, but Gage puts a good shot in there. Mars bleeding out some more. Pramo just taking advantage of their positions right now. Not doing anything too crazy, just playing it out slow and safe. J-Tag going to be going for the kill on Cora. Cora, nice shot there, but gets picked up by Raikkonen right after. Delusional in the back has been doing his best. Get some cover fire on those Krans that were getting pushed, but a single Vickers Light isn't going to change that fight since the Krans were just not winning their trades there. Ooh. Tanner running into Bye Bye. But at this point it doesn't matter. Now they're just going to be bullying him. And Bye Bye gets knocked out by Iraikinen. Delusional. Going to be 1 versus 5 here. Will he be able to pull off this win? I don't think so, but ooh, nice shot there by Snowfox. So Pramo win game 1 against Dominance. Snowfox doing some pretty good damage in the middle there in his Kranvan. Of course, if you can get the Kranvan hold down and just farm it all game, the DPM is not going to be all that much of an issue, and it's going to be pretty much free farm there. Kranvan can't get penned by anything while it's hold down unless it is showing its hatches. However, after you fire, you can actually pull the turret up so you can hide those hatches. So, quick little tip there if you didn't know that. Pramo going to be taking 2 IS4s in place of 2 Krans this time, and a 50B in place of the Chieftain. That's going to make 2 50Bs this time. Pramo didn't do anything too spectacular with their 50B and their Chieftain last game. I think they just had it as fire support for the most part. Oh, that was strange. But anyways, Dominant's going to be taking the same lineup. PRAMO going to be taking a little bit of a different lineup here. In the second game, we'll see if Team Dominance is able to pull off a win. I believe these games are best of 3 as well. So Team Dominance has to pull off a win here should they want to take it to a tiebreaker. We'll see how they do though. They didn't do too bad considering they're playing against basically the top team on North America as it has been for winter season. PRAMO were the #1 team. So Team Dominance, I haven't really heard of them either. I've seen some of these names, but yeah, for a pretty new team, not the worst result here. So we'll see if they're able to pull out a win this time. That would be pretty nice for Team Dominance. Cora and Samuel have pushed into that middle area. J-Tag is going to be leading the charge against these two, but look at that 50B of Mako. Going to be putting in some good shells, as well as Cora and Samuel gets triple taps into J-Tag as they cross over to push on them. Cora has popped the consumable though, so he's going to be able to take so many hits, but he is going to go down anyways. He's lost his rack and he's down anyways. Next, it's going to be down to focus fire for these teams. J-Tag is about to go down to Tanner. No, Tanner goes for the shot into Gage. I'm not sure who called out the kill. Raikkonen puts a good shell into the side of his turret there. Samuel is going to be the focus here, but those Krans are on single shell reload, so they're going to be on really bad DPM. This is pretty much the biggest disadvantage of the Kranvans. However, they are able to pick up a second kill, keeping this kills basically in control. Ooh, the 50B is reloaded, but he's gonna be persecuted by a bunch of these tanks. Kranvan bouncing a shell off of his hull though, not the best thing, and he's gonna be blocking the shells for Mars. Oh, the Snowfox coming in with the ram, and just like that, PRAMO have picked up 2 kills. Mars gets taken out by Raikkonen. Pretty nice move there. Mako is going to be able to get away and get a clip in. Snowfox going to try to cover, but he's not going to be able to get there in time. Tanner now going to be 2 versus 1 against Delusional. Delusional puts a good shell in, but Rob is just going to clip him as he goes for the kill on Tanner. Tanner bouncing a shell off of the upper plate, but he's gonna be 1 versus 1 now, basically, now that the 50B is clipping. A Delusional, what is that bounce? I don't even know where that shell bounced off of. Let's see. It was like the back at a ridiculous angle. Look at that there. But again, not the worst result here. They did make a very aggressive play. PRAMO basically taking one of their strategies that they like to play most of the time. They take 2 tanks and push them into that middle area aggressively to try to get positions and force the enemy off of the C cap early on. But I guess Dominance has seen that before, so they were a little bit prepared on what to do. They pushed forwards into those tanks, tried to take them out as fast as they can, but ultimately their push was a little bit disorganized. They also just didn't push around as they probably should have. Delusional just trying to buy some time, I guess. Rob coming in with the 50B. He has 3 in the chamber. There's no way that Delusional is surviving this. Rob just takes him out. No mercy for the Vickers hiding behind the building. Rob, 5,000 damage to his name. Pretty good result there for him. Raikkonen also with about 4,000, a little over 4,000. Samuel and Korokora, not the best damages, but that's because they got pushed on very early on. In those situations, you just have to put out as many shells as you can and hope for the best. And hope the team can carry you to the end. Now, obviously, these strats aren't made where I guess you're going to be hoping to be carried. But that's just the hope when you're on the team, that the team can finish it off. Alright, now, let's see what the rest of the tournament is looking like so far. Let's check out this chart. MM got a bye in the first round, so they didn't play any games actually. They're going to be playing against Surge, so it looks like Surge won their 50A. This team looks very different from before. Gonna be playing against Savage. No, they are playing against Savage, or Aatrox right now, SVG right now. SLG 2-0 victory against Inquisition. I guess we'll just look at the... Let's see, Surge actually beat Purple. I'm not sure if this is Purple Team 1. It looks like it might be, but Surge is able to beat them 2-0. That's going to be pretty big because Purple is normally a contender for at least top 8. Dropping this early on, especially with the fewer amount of prove your skill tournaments, could be pretty bad for them. Straight still playing against Galaxy, it looks like. Cursed. We're able to beat Doomed. Let's see. GG. 2-0 against Shirk. I don't know what that name is. Surge. Another Surge team. And this looks like it's actually the first Surge team. So Purple going down to the second one. I'm not sure if what's going on there, but I think it's the second Surge team. Let's see what else we have here. Beta wins 2-0 against Flash Thunder. What else do we have here? Void, a Meatball, is going to be winning 2-0 against Callisto. Another Surge teams. I did not know Surge had so many teams. Not sure if that's the best strategy, but we'll see if it works. Rival 2-0 against HCM. Gonna be playing against EQ next. Jokers. Jokers is a new team, however, it has a lot of familiar faces. You've got Assassin, MJ, Kakati, Wabbit, and this is Whitetails. No, it's not. It's a joke. Okay. But oh man, they're gonna be playing against Rain next. They were able to beat JJ 2-0. Rain was able to beat TC 3A. Up against Jokers next. Now, it's a little bit surprising to see Rain playing in the spring season. I didn't think they were going to be playing, but it turns out that they are. Now, let's see what else we have here. Purple. Oh, actually, interesting. This looks like this is Purple Team 1. This is quite a mix of players here. Some players from Apex, some players from other teams as well. Pretty interesting. They're playing against Void 2 right now. They haven't finished up their games yet. But that's going to be the state of the tournament so far. Let's see where or when the next games are going to take place for PRAMO. That's going to be happening 7:31, which is 8:31 Eastern. Going to be about 16 minutes off, so we have some time to do some pub games. Unfortunately, there's no game mode, so I'd probably be playing the game mode instead of pubs, but we'll just have to make do with this. Maybe I'll play the 215B. I didn't get the camo. I don't even know if it's still available, the mastery one, but we'll see if it is. Hopefully it is, because I do like that camo, and I don't think mastering it will be all that difficult. However, let's see. Alright, game one. Alright, let's see. We get dead rail, but it's not too bad, I guess. Let's see how this goes. We've got 3 heavy tanks against 2. What do we have for mediums? They have more mediums and lights than we do, which on dead rail, if they're able to win this, like the top side, could be pretty bad for the heavy tanks because they just encircle you and you can't do anything to push back around them. So that's why I'm going to be playing medium light tank killer in the 215B, a role that it really excels in. So we'll see if maybe we can even push this side and encircle them. Our batch at AP is making some aggressive plays on the 54. He might be able to get away with it as well. We're going to be going with the Hesh slaps here. Hopefully we don't get nailed by a tank destroyer across the map. But it wouldn't be the worst thing since we have a pretty healthy HP pool. We're able to dispatch the T-54 pretty quickly. We're going to be waiting for our camo to reset before we cross. Actually, the E4 is spotted, so I'm not really... oh, the Conway picks up the batch at AP. Actually, let's see here. Sheridan puts a shell into me. That's not the worst thing. STB went middle area for some reason. And yeah, he went down for it. We're going to be going for the Sheridan now. We're going to blind fire him since he won't be spotted, but he's... I over-angled that, I guess. And I was spotted while I did that. I'm just going to have to go. Hopefully the E4 doesn't slap me as I come, but he should. Alright, well, luckily we got across before the E4 was able to hit me. Now, where's the Sheridan gonna go? Why are you running? I'm gonna go for the lower health first, but oh, actually, you didn't have the lower health. Lol. Oh. Unfortunate. I don't have many upvotes. This pass is still going on. Huh. Now we still have some time before the next games, about like 10, 11 minutes. So we'll see. But we can get into another game here. Alrighty, let's see what we've got here. They have two 183s. Back to the... Oh, jeez, what is going on? Ooh. Now, I don't run double consumables on the 215B, even though it has a ridiculously powerful speed boost. Oh, jeez. But just because I do think double repairs is just way more comfortable and a lot more safe. Well, that might just be because I'm a noob. So leopards down there, 57. We can wrap around pretty quick, maybe get some shot into the 57. Hopefully we don't get hit too hard. And actually get a nice bounce there. Now if the 57 shoots, I'm gonna try to get a tracking shot into him, but not able to get it. We're gonna be... that was a really bad adrenaline. Yeah, I don't want to poke this bush too hard because, yeah, the 183 just shot. And he missed, fortunately. But that could have been bad. He shot Hesh. He had a tiny shot on the lower plate, but well, it's a 183. It hits those. I'm just gonna be blind firing. Hopefully you don't get penned in like the cupola or something by Hesh. We should probably rotate off of this because there's no way we're going to be pushing that. Actually, our E5 is going to be spotting, it looks like, so we'll see. E100 is going to be spotting him as well. Bounce off the upper plate because it was a really bad angle, but it's not a big deal. Their IS-4, yeah, went ACAP. He's just going to be chilling up there. Super Conqueror I thought was AFK, but I guess he was just defending the 183s. Excuse me, E5. This IS-4 sideways. 183 just put a big shot into him. Super Conqueror survived quite a long time considering he was low. I don't know. So it looks like this tank is gonna be pretty hard to master. But we'll see. Maybe we can get at least one mastery. Alright, let's see. Well, we have enough time for like... don't really have that much time. I'll play a game on the Sheridan and just YOLO. Alrighty, we got Canyon. You go mid pretty quick. Shoot a missile over. Oh wait, there's no more missiles. Alright. They've got a Progetto and a T-22. Maybe we can get a shot into the Progetto. Although we might get nailed for it. Maybe the grill has reticle calibration. It hits our fat turret in the forehead. But let's see. The Progetto's over there for some reason. He said yay. Now, it doesn't look like any of them went mid. For some reason. Our team has went A, so it should be safe to go over to the other side for some better angles here. Maybe we get hit from the grill if he's sitting there, but that'd be kind of weird. Let's see what we spot here. IS-4 in the back. Projectors are going to be coming up to mid now. Pretty weird pathing for coming to mid eventually, but well, it's whatever. IS-4 doesn't know what's going on, I guess. Can barely pen him though. Man, Sheridan Alpha is so monkey, especially for how fast it is. Alright. 610, jeez. Our T-22 is pushing. And our U-100, our heavy tanks are taking some hits. Oh no! Botched the shot. I don't know where their grill is. I'd imagine he's sitting up on C, so I don't really want to poke the T-22 again. Yeah, he's hitting our E3 pretty hard. Now, at the same time, I can't really do much to the T-22 besides maybe do this. Hopefully we pen him this time. Oh, unfortunate shot. Not the worst thing though. Maybe it will be because our team is kind of falling apart. T-22 is going for our E3. We should probably take him out. E-100 bounces a shell off of him. Ooh. You know, was that a high roll? 560, 558? Nah. About an average roll, so that's just what we needed. For the kill, the grill moved up to a weird position, but he does get a good shot into the pattern, so I guess it worked out for him. I'm not sure where the 57 is. There he is. I just have to hope that the team can hold over there, because if we let this mid area free, it's not going to be good. Now what time is it? Okay, running low on time. I'm not going to be able to do much to hold mid though, so against the 57 especially. Now the grill's probably going to be smart enough to blind fire to get spotted from there, or not. 850. Very balanced. He doesn't have the consumable though, so I guess that's on him. 57 is going to be coming through mid pretty soon though, so I don't want to take a clip from him. Oh, okay, he's over here instead, never mind. Alright, we're going to be going back to deal with the grill. I should probably be ending this game soon too. So we'll do some mega YOLO tactics on the grill here and see how it works out. Where's the grill? He disappeared. Oh, he's over there. He's looking this way though. Oh, the 57 shooting at me. He gets a horrible roll. Hopefully the grill shoots HE. He doesn't have the gun up. Now he does. The grill out reloads me though. But I'm not a one-shot for him. .57 Heavy has activated the speed boost to get me around the corner. Oh, insane shot from across the map there. I think he's clipping now, because he fired once at me. Yeah, he should be clipping. Can't win this on cap though, unless I cap beat. Now let's not throw the game and just chill somewhere. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to run into the room. Hopefully we make it in time. Let me accept. Oh, There's still plenty of time. Very nice. Alrighty. Prove your skill number 1. This is going to be game 2. We're watching PRAMO as they face off against Cruel on Dynasty's Pearl. Now, this is going to be a best of 3 matchup. So, first to 2 wins is going to take it all home. PRAMO is going to be taking 2 crons, a mouse, a VK7201K, 2 E5s, and a Vickers Light. Cruel is going to be taking double mouse, triple IS4, and double crons. Now, PRAMO is going to be taking a Vickers Light, which means that they will have an element of mobility to their team, which on Dynasty's Pearl, I find is pretty useful actually. The caps are kind of far apart from each other. Actually, they're really not. But the caps can be hard to reach for slow tanks, especially in the end. I actually see like a fair amount of games go down to cap wins, just because a lot of the time teams like to slow play Dynasty's Pearl for whatever reason. But I guess that's been changing more with the heavy tank meta. A lot of teams like dumping into the B cap pretty early on, or at least in mid game, not as much towards late game. Oh yeah, let's put this logo back. Get the nice PRAMO logo in the top left corner. Let me just make sure it's right. Okay, it should be good. Okay. We're on board with Even Steven in the Cron van. He's got that nice animated camo. Cruel is gonna be, well, it looks like, let's see. PRAMO is taking the Vickers to get some spots off on that C cap area. It looks like he's gonna be spotting the mouse of caps, maybe Mercury as he crosses, but it doesn't look like it. The double crons of PRAMO are gonna be facing off against the double IS4s of Cruel in this alley here, so none of them are going to be able to push up. Rob and Ranger are going to be pushing up towards the mid area, but they're going to be matched against 2 mice as well. Tanner making some plays over towards the seaside, gets some spots off on Pandora, overshoots the bush but doesn't get spotted either way. Pretty interesting there. Vickers, just insane spotting ability. Tactician and Kawaii gonna be pushing forwards towards the C cap, although Tactician I believe might get spotted by PRAMO or by Tanner, but it doesn't look like it since he is in the channel there. Cruel might actually pick up Tanner. Will he be able to get away? Although PRAMO does have the 2 E5 set up in a sort of trap there. Oh, Pandora sets off the C cap. Tanner is spotted. Oh, runs into, oh no! He's not going to be able to get away, it looks like. Pandora, oh, Tactician with a really big shot there. Sets Tanner on fire as well. And Tanner is now down to 100 HP. You've got the E5s from PRAMO also going to be pushing forwards towards this, but it's going to be a 3 versus 3 here. And Tanner is basically a one-shot. Oh, really good shot from Kawaii there as Tanner tried to get away. Now Sierra and Raikkonen are in a little bit of trouble, and now Cruel is going to be taking the advantage to push forwards. Mercury pushing forwards into the B area. Reedsky are going to be pushing as well. Gonna try to focus out Ranger, it looks like, but Meow backing around that corner. PRAMO looks like they're in trouble for now, and they have to make a push somewhere. It looks like they're going to be going over towards that C cap. Ranger doing a really good job of slowing down the game though, and that's going to be buying them really, really valuable time. Raikkonen going to be pushing forwards. It looks like Mercury's going to be the focus though, so PRAMO going to be focusing out the mouse first, and the Pandora in the IS4. Pandora is going to go down pretty quick, it looks like. Cora. Oh, Ranger goes down in the mouse, so now all of those Cruel tanks are going to be free. Cora needs to clear out of that middle area before those Cruel tanks come and hit him hard, but he is able to get away. Kawaii with the speed boost also able to clear out of danger. I reckon in getting pushed on, he's popped both of the super consumables. Will he be able to survive very long though? Oh, picks up a good kill on Mercury before he goes down inevitably. Raikkonen is going to get triple tapped here. It looks like Reedsky has a good shot. Meow with the finisher, also able to get it in. And now Cruel have the HP advantage. Rob with a good shell into Kawaii. Actually, maybe messed up an HE, so Kora kiting these two Krans as best as he can. He has a full clip, so he might be putting a good amount of damage into Tactician here. Kawhi getting... it looks like Tactician told Kawhi to go elsewhere and focus elsewhere while Tactician finishes off this fight here. And Cruel looks like they are going to pick up this game. This is actually crazy. This is such a huge upset. Reedsky with the kill on Sierra, maybe. Yeah, good kill shot there. Kora goes down, and now it's 2 versus 5 for PRAMO. This is unbelievable odds for them. I don't think they saw themselves in this position here. Rob getting the kill shot on Meow, gonna be closing the gun gap. And 4 versus 1, I don't think Rob is going to be winning this. So Cruel pick up a win against PRAMO on arguably PRAMO's strongest map. Dynasty's Pearl is traditionally one of the maps that I'd see PRAMO being very strong on, and Cruel is... I think they're just about as shook as I am. Like... I'm not even sure where it went wrong for PRAMO there. I guess the they didn't have as much information as they thought they would with the Vickers Lights. So Tanner getting caught really out of position there. Also didn't spot 3 tanks creeping up onto the C cap. So the E5s weren't able to move in to support when they needed to. So I think that's where it all came crashing down. But yeah, just a slight misplay there, a slight, basically, information is going to be so huge in this type of game of Blitz. So if you are trusting that you have information on a cap, and that information turns out to be wrong, it basically is going to destroy your strategy very quickly, and it seemed like that was the case there. So PRAMO losing game 1 to Cruel. I have confidence that they'll bring it back though, since this is basically the #1 team on North America after all. So Cruel, maybe they can pull off another win though, so we'll see here. It would be a little bit unfortunate, since if they do pick up a win, I believe that's going to be the end of the stream. But let's see here. Yeah, Nelson, this is yet again another, oh, I'm late for the tournament room. Let me just ace this real quick. I think I've done that twice in the Sheridan. It always tends to be the Sheridan. Maybe that's how I should get the masteries into 2 and 5B. Play a game right before the room pops. And then I'll master it. Nah, but let's see. Next game, PRAMO versus Cruel. Let's see if Cruel are able to pick up another win against PRAMO in a dramatic upset here.
Time to roll out.
Or in what would be a dramatic upset should they pull off the second win. But even still, Cruel should be patting themselves on the back for picking up a game against the #1 team on North America. And again, this is going to be one of the stronger maps for them as well. Cruel going to be playing a different strategy this time, going for the A cap very quickly. PRAMO going mostly towards the C cap this time. Both teams going to be going opposite sides of the map, as you can see here. Kawhi and Tactician, though, going to be taking a very strong position. I love this position in public games. You get some good information on this lane here, on this lane there, basically everywhere. You can turn and get some good shots in. Oh, Tactician gets hit. Very good shot from Rob into the side, like a really tiny side of his turret, as you can see there. PRAMO gonna be down on caps. I reckon, though, gonna be pushing towards the B cap. It's gonna be down to Cruel to see if they can reset. Oh, that was a big HE shell there, it looks like. Kawhi gonna be... Oh my, jeez, these shots are just crazy onto the sides of the Kran's turrets. But the IS-4 is a little bit late for the reset, not going to be getting off, and now PRAMO have the B cap, so this is a very, very good start for PRAMO. They're also getting really good bleeds on Cruel. It looks like they have gone into their no funny business mode. Tactician still getting hit over this fucking oh man, this ramp here. But PRAMO now gonna be Korra asking if he can go into their spawn. Yeah, PRAMO are just gonna be chilling for now. Korra might not be the best idea to go into their spawn though. They have two IS-4s chilling back there. But let's see, as he goes on his journey into their spawn, let's see if he gets punished by these two IS-4s. He's gonna find them. He's probably gonna be pretty safe and get around the corner, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's time to back out from there. But he gets some good information there, so PRAMO are going to be able to make a play on this side if they so choose. Tactician is spotted going all the way into PRAMO's spawn. Looks like Cruel are going to be spreading out to try to get a good angle to push in from. Cruel know that they have their eyes were spotted in the mid, so they're going to be pushing their mouse through the middle to create a diversion, but this isn't looking very good for them so far. Mercury is getting bled out very, very heavily, and Cruel is not coming up with the damage that they need to just yet. They're about 5,000 HP down to PRAMO. Kawhi just gets absolutely melted after that mouse goes down as well. Even Steven blocking him from his retreat. And PRAMO are going to win this game on caps as well. Rob not going down just fast enough. PRAMO with the 2 kills to push the cap into their favor. Well, yeah, PRAMO with a pretty solid game there. Nothing too fancy. They take the C cap early. They are able to take the B cap as well. Get some bleeds on those people that are resetting, and they are able to win the game on the caps there. But Cruel has taken PRAMO to the tiebreaker here in the second Prove Your Skill game, or the second Prove Your Skill the second Prove Your Skill matchup here. Finals, or the my brain is falling out. What is this? Where am I? Tiebreaker gonna be on Naval Frontier. PRAMO going to be taking double 50Bs, triple E5s, and 2 IS4s. I believe they're going to be taking the 50Bs above the B cap. And then trying to shoot anything that crosses. I think they're going to... Yeah, I think I've seen this sort of strat before. Can't remember exactly what they did, though. Yeah, I can't remember. But... Cruel going to be taking 3 IS4s, 2 E5s, a Kran, and a Vickers Light. That's a pretty flexible lineup. I could see it playing both A and C cap. Although, if I remember correctly, should Cruel play on the A cap, PRAMO should have some setup there. With the 50Bs able to reset the A cap. I think that's what they did. Something like that. They set up the 50Bs and then played like the C area maybe? No, it looks like they're playing A as well. Alright, I think they played passive on A. They had the 50Bs like set up around here, able to get some resets onto the A cap, or get some shots off, but it looks like Cruel is actually playing towards the C side. Now, PRAMO, what? How are they spotted from all the way over there? The Vickers view range is absolutely insane. The Vickers was spotting from over here and is able to get spots off on the tanks all the way on the other side. But PRAMO knows that they don't really have resets on the B side. Sierra gonna be capping the B area very safely. Reedski gonna be pulling off of that side there. Pramo has played very aggressive for important positions here. Even Steven pushed forwards in case they had something resetting the B area there. He would have been trapped and basically clipped out by 50 Bs. Pramo now have 2 caps and really good map position. So they've got the 50 Bs set up there. Sierra getting hit by Meow. Meow just going to be backing off of there. He doesn't want to poke that very hard. Tanner is in the far back reloading as well, but Meow doesn't want to take a hit. He's spotted though. Puts a blind fire in towards Tanner, but not connecting. Ranger going to be pushing forwards just to focus out Meow there and push him away from that area. So good move there. Cruel has bled a little bit. Mercury in the IS-4 is not in the best position. Kawhi gets hit across the map from Raikkonen. Good shell there. Sierra putting in a shot towards, I believe, Pandora as he crossed over. But again, Pramo have just such good map positions here. I don't see Cruel being able to break this down. Now, Pramo, as you can see, is spread out, but they are by no means solo or solitary here. They've got basically angles on everywhere that Cruel could push through, and this is one of the things with the A area on this map here on Naval Frontier. If you're able to take the A cap very early on, you— oh no! Reedski gets double tap racked, and that's just not what you need in the push here. Full health E5 just disappearing in 2 shells. Very bad luck there, but again, it was really insurmountable odds by Cruel. They're pushing in now. They're trying to get some focus going on, but even Steven hasn't gone down just yet. They've lost another tank, and they're basically about to go down to caps. They pick up a kill, though. Are they able to keep this momentum going? Let's see. Kawhi now focusing out Sierra with Tactician, but Kawhi is getting focused out himself. Will he go down before Sierra does for the cap win on Pramo's part? Pramo just able to win this game on caps anyways. But there's still tanks going down, of course. If a tank goes down after the battle, quote-unquote, ends, it extends the timer by about like 5 seconds, I think it is. So you could basically chain it so that all the tanks die at the end of the game. I don't think I've seen that before, but either way, the result is unchanged. The winning team is still the winning team. If it's by cap, I think. But anyways, pretty exciting first game there. Cruel was able to pick up a really good win against Pramo. Weren't able to pick up another, though, unfortunately for them. Pramo finding their stride again and picking up the 2 necessary victories back to back. Now, what did I even do in this game here? It's not letting me click. Okay. Now, let's see. We've got the chart here. Let's check the results of the other teams here. MM is going to be playing against Pramo. They were able to beat Surge 2-0. SLG going to be playing against Pincer next. They were able to beat Dash PPS, not PP. Step Racks Helpers. These names are so out of pocket nowadays. You guys need to chill. What is going on here? Anyways, Pincer beating SVG Aatrox 2-0. Gonna be playing against SLG as we saw. Cruel, unfortunately, going down to Pramo. Pramo going to be playing against, let's see here. Oh yeah, we saw MM. But anyways, just a little bit of explanation for the rest of the tournament here. These tournaments, these Prove Your Skill tournaments, are actually 2-day tournaments. So this first part is going to be basically qualifications for the second part tomorrow. The teams that make it into the quarterfinals, oh no, the semifinals. Any team that makes it into the semifinals will also have a chance to play tomorrow. However, the games from today, the higher you place today, will get you more cups than the games tomorrow. As you can see here, the group stage, if you place first, you get 5,000 cups. If you place first in the tomorrow section, you only get 2,000. So in terms of that, today's section is a little bit more important that you do well in. Now, at the same time, doing well in the second day is also a huge boon. It's basically like a focus there, or a bonus battle. So we'll check the rest of the matchups here. Looks like 50A lost to SVG. Interesting. Didn't really expect that. Straight loses against GG. They were able to beat Galaxy, but not coming up against GG. That's a pretty tough matchup there. GG, one of the top teams in that last season, although this is a very different team from last time. Surge. Is that even a thing, a methoxetamine? I don't know, that seems like a a bunch of things mixed together. But they actually lose to Cursed, interesting. And this is gonna be, I don't even know what the order of these Surge teams are, but Cursed able to pick up a good win against them, it looks like. Let's see here. Bet going to be 2-0 against Apex. Le Fiche. Chip is gonna be on Apex. Huh. Okay. Who is this team? Zero. Oh, it's Rith. Okay. Be losing against OG 0G Cosmonauts. You're gonna be playing against GG next. Oh, let's see here. What else do we have? I think that's the same group. Void wins 2-0 against Surge Unique. Yeah, Unique is a name from a bygone era. One of the splinters that came off of the PRAMO clan back in the day. So paying homage to that, looks like. Rival is going to be playing against Joker. They were able to beat EQ. Let's see how RGN did. They actually lost to Joker, so interesting there. Looks like they're a little bit rusty. As expected, I'd say, though. They haven't played in basically a year. Or not, no, it's not that long. But, yeah, probably not what they would have liked as a result there. But, who is even on the team? Alright. Surge gonna be yeah, we already saw that result. And I think that's everything. We'll see Purple. Purple losing against Eclipse. I've heard of these names before, but yeah, I mean they beat Purple, and it looks like that's like a Purple team won. So pretty interesting stuff going down here. I don't know what's going on in North America, but there is definitely some sort of upsets going on, it looks like. What am I looking at? Okay, Void was able to win their games. So tomorrow's gonna look pretty weird, honestly. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but tomorrow is gonna be kind of whack. Now there's 8 minutes until the next game, so let's see what I want to play. Let's try VK90 VK9001P. Alrighty, let's see. But yeah, there's some really weird results that I'm seeing. Maybe not the weirdest though. I just don't really pay attention to like tournament scene in the off season. So maybe I would have picked up on it should I, or had I looked a little bit into it. But the reason I don't really look into wins and losses during the off season is because some teams aren't going to be trying as hard as they should be. Like they aren't going to be playing at max potential a lot of the time in quick tournaments and that kind of thing. So I don't really see those wins as like just the scores as being like good indicators of where teams are. If I'm able to see the matches though, like if I got replays or something, then maybe it'd be a little bit different, but that's not the case, so I just don't really go off of off-season results because of that. Rip B100. Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna put that out? Okay, he's just sitting out in the open. Was that a good trade? I don't think it was, Mr. Waffenträger. Now, I'm not really in the best position here, especially if their mediums go that side. Well, they're getting absolutely hammered. Now, I really hope their mediums aren't going that way. And it looks like they are. So maybe we're in for a little bit of some beating here. Now, if I get spotted here, not gonna be the best thing for me. So he wasn't in that bush. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I don't want to get clipped from over there. We'll see if it's safe to back up a little bit. It kind of is. We lose our 268, but we're able to pick up... Oh! We're able to pick up the 50B. Oh! Oh, he pens that on the move. Actually, insane gamer there. I have to be careful if I back up too much, because the ammo might be able to clip me if he's paying attention. I don't want to use my other repair kit. Okay, now I will see it because my gun went down. You should go down to our team there. Now, where's their Foch? Oh, I'm spotted maybe? Well then, try to get a better angle, but it bounces anyways. They have a lot of caps actually. Can't really get to deep. Oh, there's a Foch. I need to pick up this kill on the E100, but it's not gonna be happening yet. ML2's turret is nothing spectacular. Ooh, insane shot from the whole read there. Really good pickup. T92 going crazy mode. Weren't able to pick up the window, unfortunately. But here, alright, next game. MM versus PRAMO in the semifinals for to prove your skill #1 tournament here. Let us see. Just realized I still had the PRAMO logo in the corner. I think I'll just leave it there, honestly. So methoxetamine is a hallucinogen. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know what the reference would be there, but alright then. Oh, let us see. What do we have here? MM versus PRAMO. Fort Despair is gonna be the map here. MM gonna be taking triple IS4s, 2 Krans, a mouse, and an E5. PRAMO gonna be taking maybe an IS7. I wouldn't put it past them. They've used the IS7 before, and they have made it work, so let us see. Tanner taking a Chieftain as well. I do remember them taking a Chieftain on Fort Despair. Now, if I remember correctly, they put it basically above the B area, where like mediums like to spot at the beginning of pub games. Not sure where the IS-7 would go. I'd imagine they're gonna push it towards the A corner. However, they might do something funky with their strategy here. Maybe push it straight towards like the TD area for MM, like straight off the bat. That'd be kind of whack. We'll see though. We've got an E100 as well. Gonna be opposite of the mouse. Not opposite, it's gonna be like playing probably very similar roles as the mouse. I'd imagine both of them are gonna be in some sort of area to reset the B cap. A lot of IS4s, Krans as well. Those are going to be playing the encounter area most likely, unless MM does play some sort of like a C strategy. I don't see PRAMO running a C strat, but we'll see. Time is winding down here. I'd imagine PRAMO win this, but who knows? There's been some really weird results recently, so I'd say nothing is off the table currently, so we'll just see. Alrighty, game 1 in this matchup, MM versus PRAMO. We're actually with MM, so I've got to swap this side of this. Here we go. Hello, Bender Bear. Long time no see, right? We saw each other on PC. I think I've gotten you more times on Watt PC than I have on Blitz, so that's saying something. Let's see. MM is playing some sort of a C strat, as we can see here. Tanner gonna be taking the position I was talking about, basically right here. He's going to be spotting in the middle here, using his gun depression, trying to get some shells in to some unsuspecting tanks. Bubba Vernon, if you can see here, is in a pretty good position to reset the B cap. And we'll see it put to use because Samuel is getting on the cap there. Although Samuel is capping in a position where Bubba won't be able to reset. So Samuel isn't even spotted there. And as you can see, he doesn't have a shot on him where he is. A lot of the times, teams like capping on that side just because it's safer from like anything that's sitting right there. However, Samuel makes a good play and caps on this side, safe from that position over where Bubba Vernon is. So RGK was able to get on the C cap though, so MM are up on caps. Granted that they did cap the base before PRAMO, however, PRAMO are able to take the A cap if they want to. However, look how open this cap is. It's almost useless, and a lot of times you'd have to push up very aggressively onto that area to push anything resetting away from anything trying to capture the A cap, but a lot of the time that doesn't happen. Why? Because if you make an aggressive play there, it's not going to come down to caps a lot of the time. I've seen it happen very rarely, but just generally not a thing that happens. Oh, Bubba sneaking a really good shell into, I believe, even Steven's turret. There's a heat shell, it looked like. I'd imagine it's somewhere on the cheek there. Maybe not though. PRAMO, as you can see here, are going to be making a rotation over towards RGK, though, in the mouse. And they're going to be looking to take the C cap again. Tanner has rotated off. MM really didn't have any information here. As you could see, they don't have anything really spotting anywhere. They're all pretty passive, except for this mouse, which is pretty far forwards. Compared to the rest of the team. Tanner going to be taking this gunport area. Gets spotted by WDR in the Kranvan in the back there. But I imagine PRAMO are going to be making some plays over towards RGK pretty soon. We'll have to see though. Sierra is spotted on the B cap again. MM just playing this very safely. RGK is now spotted. Tanner as well. Shots trading. Tanner bouncing off of the mantlet of the mouse there, not being able to hit the cheek. WDR now pushing forwards to try to get some information on where Pram was going to push. Mako actually gets spotted in the back there in the bush of the E100. Ooh, trading shells there. HE for penning APCR. And it looked like it was a pretty even trade there. E100 just does so much damage to Kran with HE. Even Steven putting in a blind fire towards Mandavir's bush. Generally not a lot. Oh, okay. I was gonna say not a lot happening just yet, but RGK is getting pushed on now by a lot of PRAMO tanks. We've got 4 tanks basically on one, and a really good shell in from Mako there. And he gets set on fire. I don't think he has a repair kit either. He's just burning out. Oh no! That mouse got absolutely deleted, and he's absolutely gone. MM now coming in for the support, but it's way too late, and PRAMO are just going to be backing off of the cap. They got the kill, and they got the kill, which means that they have the cap advantage now. MM really don't have any avenues to push for. They don't have any tanks that are low either to try to pick out and try to clutch the win. It looks like they're going to be making a play towards even Steven though, but even Steven in that IS-7 just has too much HP, I think, versus the Kran and the IS-4, although he might go down. There's some pushing going on the other side as well. Samuel might go down. Let's see. They have to push though, and they're just not doing it. This is such a half-hearted push. They really need to get those kills, but they're just not doing it. They're playing way too passively, but they might get it off anyways. Good kill there, and maybe they'll be able to pick up the kill on even Steven, although he got some support. Pigula goes down in the E5 as well. Even Steven goes down, so this cap is just getting traded. Ooh, Snowfox is going to go down though. Will it be quick enough though for MM? Also, Ranger is sitting on the C cap, so MM aren't getting any points of cap from anywhere. They need to pick up another kill to win this game, but Panzer is going to go down. Oh, he's trying to get away from Mako, but Mako coming in with the E5 with the kill shot. PRAMO now 10 points of cap away from the victory, and it looks like they're going to be winning this game here. Yeah, MM just weren't able to pick up the kills fast enough. Bubba Vernon also goes down on the other side. But overall, still a pretty close game for PRAMO and for MM, so let's see. Now there's some stuff going on in the chat there as well about decisions. Looks like someone was frustrated on MM about going towards the B cap. ultimately, that wasn't what happened, of course. Didn't send anything towards B, so... Alright. Next game, PRAMO's going to be taking, a lot of E5s, triple E5s, 2 crons, a mouse, and maybe an IS-7 again. Going to be taking 2 crons, looks like maybe double mice, a Vickers, a cron, oh, I already said the crons, an IS-4 and an E5, so let's see what the strategy is here. The Vickers probably just going to get some early spots off on like the area that I think it was Tanner and the Chieftain played at the beginning of the game, trying to get some information on whether PRAMO is going towards the C cap or the A side. So after that though, the use of the Vickers is a little bit limited for the mid game until there's a push going on, especially on this map. It's very small. Heavy tanks can spot heavy tanks, so the use of the Vickers is very limited. Again, only really great for at the beginning of the game, getting some really early spots on the enemy, and if they're going one way or the other. But let's see what goes down in this game here. Alright. We're here with Pen07. PRAMO looks like they're speed boosting over towards the A cap. Bubba Vernon in the Vickers Light actually taking an interesting spotting route. I have never seen this before. Let's see where he goes though. He is going absolutely sicko mode. Gets a spot off on Snowfox. That's just about it. Gonna be sticking around for a shot as well. And he's going to be getting onto the C cap, so pretty interesting there. I'd imagine that all that run does is spot or literally anything that's going to C. So if you don't spot anything there, or if you don't spot a lot there, then you know it's going to be safe to cap C. So I think that's what that strategy is for. PRAMO sending, how many tanks is that? 4 tanks over towards A, and they're just going to be pushing straight through. I've never seen quite that many tanks going over towards that corner, but WDR and Vanderbeer in a little bit of a trouble. They're gonna have to back up around that corner. Panzer07 is in way more trouble though. He's gonna get focused out. RGK pushing through the B cap, also trying to stay safe. Gonna be turning around though. So it looks like PRAMO have pushed into a really aggressive position. Snowfox is getting absolutely chewed up though. But PRAMO are up on HPs for the time being. Focus fire for each team. Gonna be kind of odd though. Panzer07 first tank to go down though, so PRAMO have the very brief gun advantage. Gonna be equalized very quickly by WDR, picking up the kill on Snowfox and the mouse. Meko is in a good position there in the Kran. Bubba Vernon gonna be looking for some sort of opening to deal some damage to Meko, it looks like, but he put himself in a kind of bad position there. He's kind of trapped now. Gonna be escaping though. But, oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. As you can see here, Black Bear is getting focused out as well. Tanner pushing across to create a crossfire here. Good move there. Creating or opening up the angle here on Vanderbeer and Black Bear. And they're going to be going down pretty soon. PRAMO just going to be winning the trade so far. Vanderbeer picks up the kill on Sierra before he goes down though. So Samuel looks like he's going to get the kill on Pigula there. Bubba sneaks a good shell into Mako, but WDR trying to get some damage in here, loading that third shell, waiting for it to reload, of course, in the auto reloader of the Kran. Mako and Sam going to be pushing forwards towards RGK, but at this point, I don't think, yeah, have the... Oh, let's see. Blackbeard's on 2 HP. Samuel goes down. The HPs are somewhat even, but Bubba Vernon is going to be... Oh, he definitely wanted to stay clear of that ram, but he did take that hit there. Tanner coming in with the kill shot as well. Bubba trying to get the kill on Mako, but goes down. before he's able to do so. Now, WDR is going to be 1 versus 3. Let's see if he can kill Lobanov here. He's got a one-shot Mako there. Even Steven gonna be pretty safe from him, though. Ooh, WDR was not paying attention to him at all. But he does have the caps, actually. PRAMO gonna be stepping onto that B cap. WDR has a little bit of time. He takes a shell, though. Even Steven's gonna be going for the C cap, though. Oh, is he able to get that shell off? No. And now it's going to be basically 1 versus 1 Tanner against WDR, but Tanner is just absolutely winning these trades. WDR has 3 shots in the clip, though. I don't think WDR knows that Tanner didn't have any more shells there. But Tanner's just going to be playing it safe now. PRAMO have 2 caps to their name. They should be pretty set. WDR botching a shot on the upper plate of Tanner there. Tanner going to be pushing forwards, though. He's got 3 shells left in the chamber. WDR is clippable should Tanner make all his shots count, and it's going to be pretty easy now that WDR is just backing up from him. And Tanner has the consumable. So, yep. PRAMO picking up the second win there. Even Steven was off on the flank, but they were both equalizing the caps and neutralizing those caps from MM. So, PRAMO winning semifinals of the Prove Your Skill #2 tournament. There's going to be one more match, or set of matches now. We've got MM, we just saw, got knocked out against PRAMO, but they're going to be playing against SLG in the match for 3rd place. Pincer is going to be the team playing against PRAMO in the finals for this Prove Your Skill tournament. Now, Group 2, let's see. Apex was able to beat Cursed. They're going to be playing against GG in the finals here. And Cursed is going to be playing against 0G or OG, I'm not sure exactly which it is, in the match for 3rd place. Now, in this group here, we've got Jokers versus Void Meatballs in the finals. Jokers were able to beat a rival. Going on. Load. Okay. And Rival's going to be playing against EC Eclipse in the match for 3rd place. Excuse me. But yeah, I think the match for 3rd place is starting in 2 minutes. So PRAMO versus Pincer, the finals here, going to be starting in a long time, like 15 minutes, so that's about all. So we have some time until the next games here. We'll see. I'll try 215B. See if we can get a mastery. Okay, let us see. We got this map again in the same side. Okay. What do they have? Again, they have more mediums than we do, so we're just gonna be going up. Let's see. At least they don't have tank destroyers this time, so it should be a little more straightforward, unless they have a Sheridan playing like a tank destroyer like the other game. Alright. Our Batchat's gonna be spotting the mid, though. Interesting spotting run. I've seen it before. But let's see. Sheridan, well, they're all playing fairly aggressively. They're not playing all the way in the back. Sheridan takes a shot. I get spotted though, so they're gonna be knowing I'm playing this side. I think I can play mid though. Maybe not because of E75, but if we're able to make him back away, then we should be fine playing mid. And he's just gonna be pushing in instead. Jeez. He's playing super mega aggressive. The U100 is right there, and we can't play this position anymore. Alrighty. Our team should be fine pushing the other side then, I guess. And it looks like they're making a play and wrapping around. We'll see though. Their E75 got hit pretty hard. Centurion's gonna get knocked out, looks like. Not sure what's going on down there. 121 should pick up the kill there. Oh, the U100 picked me up. Not sure where ST is doing. I think he was killing the E75, so it's okay, I guess. Hori. Oh, bouncing off the side of the Sheridan. Sheridan armor. Pretty insane. They've got a healthy ST. But he's not intent on making some plays yet. He's trying to bait a shell, but he's not side scraping until now. The E100 has turned his attention to the Hori. Good focus fire there, though. The 121 is in a decent position there. This ST needs to make a play on the E100, though. For some reason, he's not doing it. ST being much too passive with his HP, although now he's going to be taking some hits. The E100's probably going to poke out and hit him on the side of the turret there, yeah. No, he gets a shot into the Sheridan at least, makes him a one-shot too. Bled all my HP at the beginning though, so that wasn't good on my part. We still have about 10 minutes till the next game. I haven't won in the 215B yet, it looks like. Don't remember. This map might be decent. Hello, mean cakes. Oh, wow. And the 4005 fits that. But of course. Okay. Unlucky or bad aim? Probably just bot aim, right? Alright, let's see. 62A. Doing some weird stuff there. Will he equalize? No, he won't. And he's just gonna back down. He just fell off. Now, apparently his turret is nowhere near as decent as I thought it was. Could have sworn it was at least a little bit better. Super Conk looks like he's getting worked on at 263 maybe. .263 armors. Definitely not good. You can just go through the mantlet with APCR. Well, that one hit the gun, so it's not gonna pen because of that. Sheridan, no. Well, Sheridan, insane armor again. The side armor just too good for these tanks. Tank destroyer, what's that? I don't need no tank destroyer pen. If he pens me, I'm gonna be upset. Unless he shoots heat, then it'll make sense. .390. Who's shooting APCR at me? No wonder he penned me. Oh jeez, server's going crazy. E3 is just gonna be chilling behind the rock for like the rest of the game, so we're gonna see if we can make some plays on another side. Got a 50B on one shot. Oh, 62A. Should probably just keep going forwards. 62A is a little bit trapped there. Although he's gonna try to pull out. Oh, he is pulling out, but he takes a shell for it. Maybe he takes another one. Slapping Hesh, bro. Hello, 4005, again. What is the 4005 doing? He has given up all hope, it looks like. Fine with me, I guess. Jeez, okay then. I don't know what that was. But I think he is missing all of his HP now. Oh, the grill went on a flank with me too. Big brain gamer. I'm asleep now. Alright, you sleep. Oh no! Rip bad chat. Yeah, apparently a mastery is gonna be pretty tough in this thing. Let's see. Effective players here. My military honor is increased. Let's go! Alright, these are all residual. What was I gonna say? Someone asked. Favorite tier 10. 2 and 5B probably. 50B is also really nice though, so 50B is really good. I like 50B a lot. They're still giving these things out. And these keys look like such a scam though. And $20 for 12. I guess it's not the worst. 750 gold for one though. Why are you here? Get out of here. Alright. Next game should be starting in about 4 minutes, so the invite should be out, like now. Yeah, alright. So we'll just chill in the garage for now. There we go. Alright. Pincer versus Pramo. We've got Yukon as the map as well. Again, best of 3 as it has been. This is going to be the finals though. Last match set of the day, so we'll see if Pramo is able to keep their hot streak up. Don't really have much to talk about just yet. I guess we could talk about the weird upsets that have been going on. Honestly, I don't see the RGN thing being that much of an upset on... I mean, historically, RGN struggles in spring season. Also, they haven't played in a long time together as a team. So that's going to be pretty influential on how they play, obviously. You can't really just get yourself back in, like straight back into competitive play. You gotta ease yourself back in. At least play quick tournaments or something, I don't know. But at the same time, yeah, that's why that result isn't all that surprising to me. Pramo dropping a game to Cruel was kind of that was surprising to me, but that was it also didn't really amount to all that much. Cruel wasn't able to pick up the second win, although they did play very well against them. Who else was a good team? Dominance was actually pretty decent, all things considered. The games, although it looks like it was it was 2-0. The games were much closer than than that score would suggest. So that was pretty cool to see as well. Let's see. Straight going down to GG. That was going to be a tough matchup for them as well. Surge losing to Cursed. I think that one's a little bit surprising. But I don't really know, honestly. Jokers. We'll see if they beat Void. I'd imagine they'd be able to do so, but I'm not sure. Void has been kind of an interesting team from what I've seen. They win weird ones and they'll lose weird ones, so I think they've overall been pretty consistent though, so but anyways, it's gonna be a weird day tomorrow because again, some of the upsets that happened today are gonna be it's gonna mean that there's gonna be interesting teams making it to the basically the stage tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of whack. It's not like the groups I would expect normally, but it is the first prove your skill, so maybe it's a little bit expected that some teams are kind of shaking off the cobwebs, so to speak, but yeah, I'm not really sure. Tomorrow should be interesting. I'd expect PRAMO to win it all, but like, who knows? Again, there's been some interesting upsets. Yeah, even against PRAMO. Dropping a game to Cursed, who's to say that other teams aren't able to replicate that and maybe even pick up another win. Alrighty. Yukon. Pincer's going to be taking double mouse. It looked like it was 250Bs as well. I think there's a Vickers. I didn't really see. Oh, double Vickers. This is a little bit spicy. Let's see what those Vickers end up doing, but I'd imagine that maybe Pincer are going to be playing a strategy towards the D side. Now, honestly, I'd say that D is a little bit of a weaker strat, but just because it's so far removed from the rest of the map. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Alright, let's see. Double Vickers actually going over towards the A cap, the 50Bs as well. They've got two 50Bs. Luffy is going to be chilling in the back here. Ayanami is going to be pushing over towards the A cap. Sponge and Thanks Go Chu. It looks like Pincer are just using those Vickers to get early cap lead. Although PRAMO is going to be going over towards the D side. They haven't spotted anything either. So even Steven is going to be getting quickly onto that D cap. Pincer is on A already with the 50Bs though, so now let's see Rob here. I don't think he has resets on the A cap. He might be able to get a shot into Kill 101 Warrior as he crosses bot. If he spots him, he's going to be spotted as well. Actually, no, because he is stationary. But Kill 101 is spotted now. Sponge crosses over towards A. Ayanami is spotted. Rob does get spotted by the Vickers. No damage coming in just yet. PRAMO making some moves over here. Ranger is pushed up pretty aggressive here, able to get some information on if Pincer are rotating back over towards the D cap, and it looks like that's going to be what's happening. Double Vickers going out very far. Tanks Gochu spots Ranger, but also gets spotted in return. He stops there instead of pushing forwards. Ooh, gets a good shell in though. So, oh, but look at this. Tanner and even Steven now rushing forwards. Looks like they're going to be trying to pick this Vickers up, but the Vickers is going to be out. Sponge is going to be running as well. Pincer looks like they don't have much map control though, so PRAMO are going to be pushing around here. Even Steven might get hit by the 50Bs, but he's going to be crossing, as you can see here. Even Steven is pushing around to get some good position here. It looks like Pincer are going to be taking this this push here though, so even Steven getting pushed on. Luffy stops to take a shot at Tanner and gets absolutely hammered in return. Definitely not the sort of play that you needed, especially when the call-out was most likely to push on even Steven. He goes down, and now he's also blocking some shots. Makes some really nice cover for even Steven. So definitely not the push that you wanted there. Pincer is just getting absolutely chewed up here. Look at the HPs just disappearing. They haven't even picked up even Steven, and they're already losing a bunch of HPs over on this side here. Now, someone called for the A cap to be taken. And yeah, this is just like PRAMO lost one tank. We're able to pick up 3, almost 4 tanks here. So yeah, I mean, just absolutely killed the Pincer rush there. The 50B down went the 50B went down extremely quickly. You know, just not the best decision there for a Pincer to take that push. It looked like Ayanami's got a full clip, but at this point, PRAMO just wins this on HP and on caps, and they lose all their tanks there. Just whew, what an absolute sweep there. But yeah, those mouse both got chewed up without any sort of team support, and they weren't able to hold very easily either. They just got swarmed. PRAMO coming up with that really quick damage. Pincer not able to do the same, even though they had double 50Bs. Now again, double 50Bs aren't even able to clear a single IS-4 on their own most of the time, assuming even they're shooting a full AP. They'd have to do like some fire, some like really, really high, what is it? Really high rolls in their clips, but to clear an IS-4. Now, I say an IS-4 because an E5 with the basically the reactive armor consumable means that they're just going to be taking 20% less damage from each shell it takes, unless it's HE. But that makes it pretty much as durable as an IS-4. Even if it doesn't bounce any shells, it's going to be basically the same amount of HP. So that's why I was talking about the IS-4 there. But yeah, I mean, double 50Bs really need some sort of support to make some pushes. They had the Vickers there, but one of the 50Bs just didn't get a good clip into the E5, so that E5 just didn't it just didn't take out the E5 of even Steven, and they bled basically all of their HP for it. Like, they just pushed into a bad position there, like, plain and simple. Not the best push there. They kind of got baited. So let's see if they can turn it around. PRAMO's going to be taking triple E5s, an IS-7, double crons, and an STB-1. Pincer are going to be taking triple E5s, a Vickers, 50B, double 50Bs, and a mouse. Now again, I've got to switch this. Forgot about the logo. There you go. Alrighty, let's see what goes down in this match. IS-7 of even Steven. Let's see. Looks like PRAMO is going to be playing towards the D side again. I'm not sure what it is with the decap, but PRAMO does manage to make it work. I'd imagine that A and B would be stronger, but that's just not the case for PRAMO, I guess. Double 50Bs getting onto the B cap very early. Tanks go Chu making a super aggressive spotting run there. Able to get out safely, and looks like they're going to be getting onto the A cap very soon as well. PRAMO not even getting onto C or D. Now it looks like Pincer are going to be able to chill back on their cap lead for at least a little bit now. They also kept PRAMO off of the C cap. PRAMO went mostly towards the D side, so let's see. The crowns of PRAMO. Let's see what PRAMO makes. What kind of move PRAMO makes. It looks like they're rotating back over towards their spawn. Maybe they're hoping to catch Pincer trying to take C cap. But honestly, Pincer doesn't even need to do so. It'd be really, really beneficial for them if they're able to do it without taking a lot of hits. But that's just a risk that they're not willing to take at this moment. So they're not going to be doing that. Tanks Go Chu is in a position to sort of spot the cap, although it's not really the best position, it looks like. It's just going to be bailing out of there as well. Tanks Go Chu actually going to be looking for a better position to spot from. And looks like he's going to be using this rock. Even Steven spotted now. Going over towards the C cap. Gets hit once. Not the worst deal there, but Pincer has bunched themselves up in their spawn area, just ready to defend the B cap and push anything that PRAMO pushes over towards that B cap. Now even Steven was able to take the C cap, although they're down about 2 kills of cap at this point, so PRAMO need to make a play onto the B or the A cap fairly soon. They've got a little bit of time to plan and make some rotations, but they aren't going to be able to do that for the whole game here. So PRAMO now rotating over towards mid. Again, Pincer just don't have information. This could really hurt them. If PRAMO just bunches up and pushes, Pincer won't be able to set up the right crossfires they need without information. So it looks like that sort of play is going to happen pretty soon. The E5s are pushing over towards the B cap. Although Kill 101 Warrior does have a decent position here, he's able to shoot those tanks and spot them if they're... or never mind, he's looking the other way. But triple E5s make it onto the B cap. They haven't taken a single shot of damage. Pincer is now going to be taking this counter push, though. Exodius pushing forwards in the mouse. It looks like the timing was a little bit off, though. But either way, Pramo is just going to be swarming this mouse. Samuel going to be taking the brunt of the hits for Pramo. Pramo clearing the mouse very fast. Pincer not able to equalize just yet, but Samuel is taking a ton of hits. He's about to go down. Ayanami with the kill shot there. Tanner is on the A cap though. Tankskochu looks like he's going to be going over towards the D cap, so they're going to be swapping that cap there. This is basically a fight around the B cap areas though, so Pramo is going to be pushing into the B cap, it looks like. Pincer going to be trying to keep them off of the cap as long as they can. But Ayanami pulling off, it looks like he's going to get hammered here. He's able to get away with his life, but oh wow, did he take a lot of damage. Probably not the best move there, but he is in a decent position now to crossfire, although he might get pushed on by Tanner. He needs to get some support, or else he's going to go down, and it looks like that support is not going to be coming in. But Tanner rams him, makes himself a one-shot. He's side-hugging him, though, and Ayanami not able to get the kill shot on him, so kind of weird play, but it ended up working out in his favor. Even Steven with the kill shot on Taichi, and again, Pincer just not putting in the damage where they need to. The focus fire, just not very good. Tankskochu coming in with the kill on Tanner, but... Oh, Ghost Ranger goes down. Luffy's getting focused out now, though. Doesn't have a clip. He's only got one shot left. He's trying to find somewhere to put it, but just ends up putting it into the ground, I guess. Tankskochu now gonna get rammed by Mako, pushed up against the red line, and that's just kill 101 warrior and a one-shot Luffy. Rob with the kill shot on Luffy, and that's gonna be the win for Pramo. So, the finals, probably the least close matches we saw all day today, unfortunately, but Pramo just looking pretty dominant in those games against Pincer. So Pramo end up taking #1 in this Prove Your Skill tournament. Let's check the rest of the results here. beating SLG 2-1. Pretty quick games there, actually. GG. I haven't finished up against Apex just yet. Cursed win 2-0 against OG. Or 0G. Maybe it's 0G, like Zero Gravity. I'm not sure. Or OG, like original. The Jokers beat Void 2-0. Eclipse beat Rival 2-1. Now, this Eclipse team seems pretty decent, actually. We'll see how they do tomorrow. So the only result that hasn't come in yet is going to be GG versus Apex. So we'll play one game while we wait for the results to come in. We got Castigliona and 2 and 5B. What do we have for mediums? We've got a Leopard and an STV. Our Super Conqueror is going to be going over towards the big hill. Hopefully he doesn't go up on it. Well, it looks like he is, unfortunately. Maybe he goes down in a ball of fire. Hopefully not, though. But I would not be surprised if he did. Got an M60 and an M48 on our team. Pretty good hold down. Mediums. Our Gorilla has taken some hits. What else is taking hits? The other tank destroyer that was up there. The 113 is pushed up very far. We need to make some plays quick before this whole game explodes. Although our M48 doesn't look like he's very intent on doing so. Now I want to get down from here as fast as I can because I don't want to get fruit from the tank destroyers like that. But we have some decent position now, though, so it's not the worst thing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Leopard gets picked up by them. 60. Oh, the STB is in the river. Alright then. This is very strange. Oh, my gun was like wobbling there for some reason. Our M48 is in the cap for some reason. I want to get into this position here because this game is looking pretty messed up.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is damaged.
Can get shots into the 113 to help out. Gonna make some pretty low rolls. What? He like looped the shell over the hill. He's actually cracked. Now he's gonna be pushing forwards. Hopefully the 183 puts a shell in. Doesn't look like he's gonna be doing much though, unfortunately. And the Foch is just gonna pick him up. Come on, butter. Why is our M60 shooting the mouse? He could have had the Foch.
Enemy is hit.
Oh, jeez. Okay then. That was weird.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I want to spot where the Foch is. Looks like he moved. Our Kron has one more shell left for the Yag. There's not going to be picking him up yet. Did I, have I been perma-spotted or did I outspot the mouse? Oh wow, that shell didn't even go close. Jeez.
Enemy vehicle knocked out. Nice
I've been hitting his cheek so hard. The same one.
That one didn't go through.
Now, if he shoots HE, he'd be smart, because that'd make me a one-shot if he pushes me. Need to be careful about backing up. Ran out of APCR, that's not good. Just wanted to spot where he was. He's creeping up. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's a draw. Oh, that's sad. If I didn't botch so many shots in the mouse, I would have had the Yag. But I did, unfortunately. I am bad at shooting. Like, look at this. 26 shells, 21 hits, 14 pens. Alright, anyways, the result should be good now. So, let's see. GG beats Apex 2-1, and that's gonna be all of the results for today. Final stage. We're not gonna be able to see who's playing in the final stage, but we'll spell them out for you. It's gonna be PRAMO, Pincer, MM, SLG, GG, Apex, Cursed, 0G or OG, and Joker, Void, EC, and Rival. So those are going to be the teams playing in tomorrow's section of the tournament. So if you all want to see some more tournament gameplay, tune in tomorrow to see which team ends up being the top of basically those teams there. It's going to be in like a bracket, so it's not double elimination, but it's going to be just like a straight up bracket there. So tomorrow we should see, or we're going to be following PRAMO again, so tune in tomorrow at the same time to see them play. Thank you all for watching my stream. I'm going to end it there. I'll see you next time.